You should have listened to me for 1 minute.
He stole my truck, and I busted his with
Is
his.
he telling the truth? Case is dismissed. But you have certain rights.
Oh, wow. I know this.
Is there anything you wish to say? That light was red. You went right through there. Have a big date or something? You're gonna get this. You keep it up, all right?
This is Court in Providence.
Some of you are here because you were observed going through a red light and you were caught on camera. For those of you who are here for that offense, we actually have a video of your vehicle as it approaches the light and as it goes through the light. So if you're here for that offense, we will show you the video. Okay, and then if you have any questions, you can ask that. Now, the question arises for people who go through a red light and get caught on camera, whether or not they can use their good driving record. And the answer is yes, but I do not recommend it for this reason. If you use your good driving record, you will then lose that privilege for 3 years. If you pay the fine for going through a red light and caught on camera, the fine is $85. It's 85 and 95. They raise it?
No, 85.
Still 85? Fine is $85. So you will pay $85 and preserve your good driving record for 3 years. The violation of going through a red light observed by camera is not a chargeable offense. It doesn't go toward your record, and it does not affect your insurance rates. So if you have the case dismissed on your good driving record, you will pay court cost of $60. So the issue is, will you give up your good driving record for 3 years for $25? It's not worth it, but you'll have to make that decision. Rosemary Kohler. James O'Neill. Danielle DeRoche. David Salvati. And William Sella. Rosetta Evans. Good morning, Rosetta. Get close to the mic and speak loudly so I can hear you, okay?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You have one ticket on Francis Street, an expired meter. Is there anything you wish to tell me about this?
Not guilty, but I think one of my sons used my car.
Oh, you're not guilty,
No, I'm not
but
guilty.
your son is guilty.
Yes.
Where is he?
He's not here because I was supposed to.
Where
come
is your
to
son?
court. He's at home,
Oh, he's home. How old is he?
35.
35. He's sleeping.
I think so.
He's still a mama's boy.
It's absolutely incredible the number of mothers or parents who come in for their kids, make all kind of excuses for the kids, and end up paying for the tickets. And I tell them all the time, you know, you have to teach your kid responsibility. You know, I don't care whether the kid's in college, and many times I'll say, where is your son today? Oh, he's sleeping.
You don't want to shake him this morning and say, come on,
No,
get him
he
by
will-
the ear, drag him down
He
here?
will reimburse me for this.
He's what? He's going to pay
I'm
you?
making reimburse me, yep.
Oh, he's going to pay? All right, well, that's pretty good. I can send Inspector Quinn to roust him out of bed if you want. Want me to send Inspector Quinn to get him up?
No, I can get him up.
You can do it? Okay.
I got faith in her doing a better job than me, Judge.
Okay. Tell your son that he owes you $40.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay. Rosemary Kohler. All right, Rosemary, you have one ticket on Richmond Street. This is also an expired meter.
I have a handicap plate, and it fell off the visor. Like, sometimes it's hard to get on there. When I got in the car, it was on the floor. So it wasn't her fault. She didn't see it, but I did put it up.
Yeah.
I only have it for a year.
I see. The car's registered in Massachusetts, and you have a Rhode Island
Yes, I work on Rhode Island.
certificate?
I work on Rhode Island. I don't know what, I got it, and is the doctor's note there?
No, I understand. I understand all that, right? I'm going to accept it, but I think you may have to, they're universal, handicapped are universal, but it's a little unusual that you have a car registered in Massachusetts, you live in Massachusetts, and you have a
Yes.
permit from Rhode Island.
Yes.
All right, their explanation is that the handicap permit, you attempted to display it, it fell off the mirror holder. Accordingly, the matter will be dismissed.
Thank you.
All right. James O'Neill. You ready, kid?
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Can you tell your pocket, sir, please? Thank you.
All right. Mr. O'Neill, your charge for going through a red light on Service Road 8 and Broadway on February 12, 2015 at 8:53 a.m. This is summons number 154-096-61815. Okay, lights, please. The light is now
Yellow.
yellow. All right, let's look at it once more. Light is green, it's yellow. It's red. And there you go. Lights? It doesn't appear that there's much of an issue here, Mr. O'Neill.
I go back to work in May and I don't have...
You need time to pay it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we'll give you all the time you need.
All right. May, sometime in May would be good.
Yeah,
please.
I'm going to see Carol, our clerk. She's very lenient. She's very understanding. You know, the city of Providence has been here since, how long do you think we've been here?
All my life.
Good answer.
Really? How long do you think the city of Providence has been here? Take a guess.
I don't know, 100 years, I don't know.
100 years? All right. Well, we've been here since 1636 we were incorporated.
Okay.
All right? All right.
We just barely squeaked by on his birthday, Judge.
That was a good answer. I have to congratulate you on that one, okay? Very creative. All right, it's $85. And
Thank you, sir.
Carol, give him all the time he needs.
Looking for more Caught in Providence? Catch us on the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, and the Instagram. And tell us what you think. This is Caught in Providence.
David Salvati?
Sir.
Good morning, Mr. Salvati. You're charged with going through a red light on Smith Street and River Avenue. This is summons number 154-096-661-762. Charges you with going through that red light on February 8, 2015 at 8:30 a.m. Okay, the light is yellow, it's red. Let's look at it once more, I don't know why, but so yellow, it's red. How fast was he going?
40 miles an hour, Your Honor.
Lights. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's yes, sir, no, sir. It's a court of
Yes,
law.
sir.
We're not on the corner, you know?
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah.
guilty.
Is there anything you want to tell me about it?
I'm just guilty.
This guy's not getting a break.
Is there any way you can help me out with paying it? Because I'm in school and I got a lot of books I need to pay for. And I don't even have
You want me to
a job.
reduce the fine? The answer is no. I'll give you time to pay it.
Okay.
The road was slippery. The road was
Wow, I
slick.
slammed on my brakes.
I know everything you're going to tell me. It's in a bad neighborhood. You're doing 40 miles an hour. You didn't even put your foot on the brake. You just went
I had
flying past that light.
I had it on
right?
the whole time.
It's $85. Sarah Fleischer. This is summons number 154 096 61801. Charges Sarah, we're going through a red light on Broad Street and Baker Streets on February 11, 2015 at 9:41 a.m. Green, yellow, red, and there you go. Okay, once more. Green, yellow, red, and you're going through the light. And you saw the camera go off as you went through it. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, lights, please. All right. Well, Sarah, it doesn't appear to be much of an issue here. You went through the light.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cost you $85. Okay, good luck.
Now back to the judge and court in Providence.
Jacqueline Bailey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here representing my daughter Jennifer.
Jennifer's charged with parking in India Point Park.
Right.
What did Jennifer tell you about this?
I'll explain to you what happened. 5 days prior to this parking violation, she had a flat tire on 95 South. It was changed and her spare was put on. On the evening of the 8th, she works in downtown Providence. On the evening of the 8th, she left work and she was at the 195 merge and she got another flat tire. She pulled off the road and got as far as the parking lot at India Point. It was pitch dark. She didn't see any signs that said no overnight parking. She left the car there. It was towed at 7 a.m. the next morning by AAA, and it was towed to the tire warehouse where she went and had all 4 tires put on due to the fact she didn't want to go through this again since it happened twice in 1 week.
Some people come in prepared with a Supreme Court brief, when in actuality, I have the evidence before me. So sometimes I'll know someone paid the ticket already. And they'll come in with a stack of papers, and they're all geared up. They practice all night. They're going to come in tomorrow, and they're going to prove their case. And many times, I'll let them do it, rather than deflate them, you know. And when they finish their presentation, I'll tell them, you did a real good job.
There was no parking ticket on the windshield or on the car. It wasn't until the 28th of February that she received this. Now, she's a tax auditor for a CPA firm in Providence, and they're not allowed to take time out of work until the 20th of April. She called the office here 3 times and told them that she couldn't make this 16th, but nobody ever told her somebody could come here and represent her. It wasn't until last week when she was sent to collections for this ticket that I called, and they said, oh, well, you can come represent her. So.
Well, you did a good job.
Huh?
You did a good job.
Well, hey, that's my job.
But what do you mean that's your job?
To be
You're not an attorney.
No, I'm not an attorney.
That's what I meant. I mean, you're doing a better job than most of the attorneys. They usually stumble on this. Inspector Quinn, did you analyze the
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
documentation that was submitted?
Yes, I did.
Is it a forgery?
The problem is, sir, that the police officer should have seen that the car wasn't parked there on purpose, that it was disabled because it couldn't be moved.
Now, see, you were doing a good job.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to tell you a story.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what they tell first-year law students. Here's what they tell them. They say, when you win your case, don't say another word.
Okay.
Because many attorneys have talked themselves into victory and then forged ahead and talked themselves into defeat. You did a good job on this. I get the picture. Actually, she wasn't charged with overnight parking. She was charged with parking in India Point. You can't park in India Point.
Well, see, she didn't know that because all right.
Once more, you're going to get this, okay? All right. All right. We have a very compelling argument from the mother of Jennifer. And Unfortunately, Jennifer, she may be a brilliant accountant, but she's not really a good tire inspector. She got 2 flat tires. She had bald tires. So she has new tires. The car was towed. I think that's more than enough punishment. So I'm going to dismiss the tickets.
Thank you, sir.
Matter is dismissed. Nice job.
Thank you.
Nicole Natalillo. Nicole, your motor vehicle has been booted. You have 8 unpaid parking tickets. It's going to cost you $100 boot fee and $200 for the tickets, so it's going to be a total of $300.
Okay, can I get like a payment plan?
Well, how much can you pay today?
I can pay $60. It's my mom's car, but I drive it.
Now, let me tell you something now. When the city places a boot on the car, the city has a private contract to do that, and it costs the city $100. So far, not only have you not paid your tickets, but the city has paid $100 to get you to come in here. So,
I can pay the $100 for the boot, and then I can put $60 on the tickets. Can I do that and then pay the rest Friday?
you can do that, that'd be fine.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
So you're gonna have a $140 balance, and work that out with Carol, okay?
Thank you.
Maria Nunes,
I received this ticket, but
question is, how much money do you have in your pocket?
not till, I wait for the state.
That's not what the court can do for you.
I don't get paid, I don't get paid on Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Let me tell you what they're charging you with, okay? You were parked overnight on Gilmore Street.
There's a that day I came from the hospital, my granddaughter, she's handicapped, I came from the hospital, my granddaughter, and I parked at 3 in the morning, because I work in Pawtucket, so I don't want to go back in Pawtucket and get up early to go back to work, so I stay at my daughter's house, because I'm from Pawtucket. So, I don't mind pay for the ticket, but I never seen the ticket in a wheelchair on the car, because it was a storm, with the wind and the rain. I would like to pay for this, but in 2 days.
The wind, the rain, the daughter, the night, the hospital.
Yeah, am I going to shoot?
Did you make a list of all this stuff before you came today to make sure, you figure something would hit me?
No, my girl, she's born deaf. She had probably, they put tubes on her ear, so she had to go back in the hospital that day, so my daughter had no ride, so I gave her a ride. And we really waited from 9 in the night to 3 in the morning. So I was tired, so I don't want to go back to Pawtucket, and so I stayed at my daughter's house that night to help my granddaughter.
Calm down, calm down. It's just a traffic ticket you're here for.
Yeah, Inspector Quinn, do you have that gag? Where is he?
He ran away, Your Honor.
He ran away?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Is there anything else you want to tell me that's going to hurt you?
No, I just like to pay Wednesday the ticket. I just couldn't find. I just didn't find the ticket. And,
I got the pitch. All right,
thank you.
Okay, you had to go to the hospital. You were at your daughter's house. You didn't want to go back to Pawtucket, so you left the car on the street. You can park on the street in Pawtucket. You can't park here.
Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't park in Providence. I didn't know.
All right. I'm going to give you a break.
All right, thank you all. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Do a good job.
Do a good job, too. Whoa.
There's more straight ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah, you got that one right.
You're doing real good. Don't say yeah,
Yes.
Everybody comes, it's a court of law. Yeah.
Won't happen again.
All right, let's start all over again, okay? Is it Iacobo?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
See, it's easy.
You are watching Caught in Providence.
What is your first name?
Alora. Laura. Oh, I'm sorry.
Alora?
Yes.
Spell it.
Alaura. It's like Laura, just with an A right in front
Laura,
of it.
okay.
It's a little different.
Laura Iacobo. I get the
Yes.
last name right?
Iacobo, yeah. You got that one right.
The judge prefers yes, sir, or no, sir. This isn't going to be good.
You're doing real good. Don't say yeah,
Yes.
Everybody comes, it's a court of law. Yeah.
Won't happen again.
right, let's start all over again, okay? Is it Iacobo?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
See, it's easy. All right, you're charged with parking 25 feet to the corner on Darren Street.
I'm sure I was. I just never received a ticket on my car. I work at the Dorrance. I would have paid it, but I didn't get anything until the summons came, so.
All right. Well, I'll waive the
paid so
penalties.
many.
I'm going to waive the penalties.
Thank
So you
you.
can pay the original ticket, which you would have paid
Of course.
anyway.
Yep.
Now, yep,
Yes, sir.
hey,
Your Honor.
you're doing pretty good now.
Now I'm doing good.
Don't ruin it. Okay, the penalties, I'm still considering the penalties. Okay. How far do you think it is between you and I? How many feet?
10?
10. It's close, it's 12 feet. So it's twice this, you can't park to the corner, right?
Okay.
Don't forget it,
I will never forget it.
sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Hi, this is Judy from Warren. I just think that the judge sympathizes with two sides of the story. He knows what he's doing, and he does the right decision making. I think that the judge is very reasonable, and he's very cool and understanding and down to earth, and he should keep up the good work. Hi, this is Savannah, and my friend Samantha, and we think Judge Caprio is a banging judge, and he's mad cool, he's outgoing, and he should keep up the good work.
I think the judge is doing a good job, and I wish there was more judges like him around Rhode Island. Thank you.
I'm Frank O'Donnell. Tune in next week. And until then, don't get caught in Providence.